Alright, let's talk about Pierre Poilievre's latest political adventure. The Conservative leader is aiming for a comeback, running in the August 18th by-election in Battle River-Crowfoot, a rural Alberta riding that's about as conservative as it gets. I mean, last election they voted Conservative by a whopping 83%. But here's the twist. Even with those numbers, things aren't as easy as they look. You see, Battle River-Crowfoot isn't just any riding. It's a hotbed for Western discontent and Alberta independence talk. A recent poll says support for separatism in Alberta is at an all-time high, 30%. That's massive. So for Poilievre, it's not just about winning a safe seat. He's got to convince a lot of folks who are feeling ignored by Ottawa and by politicians like him. Now, Poilievre was born in Calgary, but he's spent over 2 decades living outside Alberta. That's given some locals and separatist leaders ammo to say he's out of touch, maybe even pandering to Ontario and Quebec, and they're not shy about it. Jeffrey Rath from the Alberta Prosperity Project put it bluntly, "We're sick of it. The separatists have some clear demands. Ending equalization payments, fixing Senate representation, because Alberta has 6 seats and PEI has 4, even though Alberta's way bigger, and leaning more into U.S. ties, especially with Trump's crowd." And while Poilievre says he's against separation, he does admit Alberta's got real grievances, especially around federal policies like pipeline cancellations and carbon pricing. He's trying to position himself as a unifier. But that's a tall order in a place where a third of the people are thinking about leaving Confederation entirely. And just to make things spicier, there's an independent challenger, Bonnie Critchley. She's a 22-year Army reservist who's openly queer and running on a centrist anti-partisan platform. She's calling out Poilievre for parachuting in and forcing a $2 million by-election. Her campaign isn't about separatism, but she does represent a real alternative for voters not happy with the status quo. Still, analysts say this by-election is probably a cakewalk for Poilievre. The numbers are just that strong, but if he wants to lead not just his party but the country, he's got to find a way to speak to those Western frustrations, and fast, because in Alberta even a cowboy hat at the Stampede only gets you so far. Let me know what you think. Can Poilievre win over Alberta separatists, or is Western alienation here to stay? Drop your thoughts in the comments.